Jane, you're calling the closure of Spain's Golden Visa the end of the era. Why?
Yes, I do, because Spain's program was essentially the last affordable real estate-based golden visa option in a country near Central Europe, with solid infrastructure, global appeal, and a strong returns on real estate investments. You see, Spain struck a balance. It was accessible, profitable, and strategically located. Its closure isn't just the end of one program, it's the closing of a chapter of a wider, investor-friendly era in Europe. The doors are not fully shut, but they are getting heavier to open.
Who was using Spanish Golden Visa the most?
This program was especially favored by Canadians and Americans who wanted the benefits of European residency without the obligation to live in the country for 183 days and with receiving the return on the investments. For many North Americans, the Spanish Golden Visa was a perfect fit. Buy a beautiful property in a thriving market, earn real estate income, and enjoy visa-free travel throughout the Schengen zone without needing to uproot your life. It was flexible, lifestyle, and investment all in one.
So Jane, what Golden Visa programs are left in Europe?
Unfortunately, there are no Golden Visa programs based on real estate left in Central or near Central Europe. However, there are still a few real estate-based European programs which are still open.
And what are these programs?
I will start with Greece, the Mediterranean classic. The minimum investment into the properties which are restored is 250,000 euros. The investment amount goes to 500,000 euros. So the program is still available. This program is rather fast acting. It's about 2 to 3 months after you have made an investment into the chosen real estate property. You do not need to remain in the country for 183 days a year, and in 7 years, provided that you have resided in the country and you have mastered Greek language, you can apply for the citizenship. What's important to remember about Greek Golden Visa is that the amount for the Golden Visa in the most sought after areas has just doubled to 500,000 euros these days. Therefore, the amounts are increasing, and those who are choosing Greece need to be acting fast. Remember, who waits more pays double. And another European country Golden Visa program based on real estate investment is Cyprus. Cyprus is not yet the member of the Schengen zone. However, in 2025, there is a promise that Cyprus would become one. So the feature of the program is that the required investment is 300,000 euros. The processing time is from 6 to 8 months. The citizenship is possible, but only after you have resided in the country for 6 years and again speak Greek language. And it's important to remember that once Cyprus becomes the full member of the Schengen zone, the prices for the real estate will jump up, and getting the property of your liking might become a much more expensive situation.
Jane, there were rumors that Hungary was planning to open a real estate-based Golden Visa program. Is that true?
It is true that Hungary was planning to open the real estate-based Golden Visa program. However, it never happened. Instead of launching, as anticipated by so many people, the real estate-based Golden Visa program in January of 2025, Hungary announced its new guest investor program. But unlike traditional Golden Visa routes, it does not offer residency through direct real estate purchases. Instead, investors will qualify by investing a minimum of 250,000 euros in government-approved real estate investment funds, or by making a $1 million or by making a 1 million euros donation to a Hungarian higher education institution. And while these funds are required to allocate a portion of their assets to Hungarian real estate properties, investors are not permitted to own property directly under this program. And clearly, this shift reflects a growing trend across Europe. Governments are moving away from the real estate-based residency option in favor of more controlled and fund-based models. just like in Portugal.
So, anything else in Europe?
No, nothing else in Europe. But there is Turkey, a near Europe country. And the beauty of the program that Turkey is offering is that through the investment into the real estate, and you can choose real estate anywhere in the country, whether in the central cities or on the shores of the sea, you can get the passport of Turkey right away. The price of the passport is $400,000.
Jane, and what's your take on Turkish passport?
So let's be honest. The Turkish passport isn't going to get you the same travel perks and the same access as the European passport. But it does offer access to over 110 countries, and for many people, that's more than enough. In fact, the yields from the investments are still very good in Turkey. So for those who are looking to invest into a real estate property, yield interest, and as a plan B, receive a second passport, Turkey is a decent option. Political pressure is mounting across the European Union to close the programs because Europe is very thoughtful of the new people who are coming to live in Europe. So my best advice is to identify which program matches your budget and your timeline and reach out to us, and we will create a strategy which is best suitable for your situation. I'm Jane Katkova, your next passport strategist, and it will be my pleasure to be of assistance. And please leave your questions in the comments section to this video, and it will be my pleasure to respond. Please subscribe to my channel to stay up to the latest news in the global mobility industry, and I will see you in my next video.